What is up, guys? TKF here, bringing you guys another Pokemon battle. It has been a while, to be fair, other than the one I uploaded the other day. So this is like my second or third one back. It's a decent battle considering, I haven't been back long. So I guess I'll just throw it up for you guys. So he's gonna lead off. This is against SilentShad0w. So he's gonna lead off with a T-Tire. I figure straight away. I believe this is Eternal's team, by the way. So I figure straight off, there's not really anything he's gonna do. Probably just gonna set up rocks. So I'm just gonna hit him with a Hydro Pump. I know from previous experience it does do over 50%, so that's fine. Now here I'm going to predict the switch. I believe that he's going to go out into his Rotom, so right here I'm going to go for the Volt switch, and that gives me switch initiative obviously, which is great because now I'm going to go out into my Azelf. And my plan with this Azelf is I could have exploded right here, but I decided, you know what, if he's going to T-Wave, what I could do is take advantage of this, get more initiative, go for the U-turn and switch out and go into my Celebi, which obviously has natural cure, so I'll be able to take that Thunder Wave right there and it wouldn't really matter too much. Now I'm thinking, alright, so there are a few options that he could take here, but he's most likely going to switch out into his Jirachi to Iron Head me or do whatever else he wants to do. So I'm going to let him Volt switch out on me and go out into his Jirachi. I do predict the switch here, which is nice. I do go for the Hidden Power of Fire, which does do around 41%, which is alright. It's a decent enough damage. So I'm going to stay in now because I really kind of want to scout to see what his Jirachi has for me. And he goes for the Fire Punch here, which is bad. So I go for another Hidden Power. Now at this point I decide, you know what, now is probably a good time to get out of here. I don't really want my Celebi to die just yet. And besides, if he's retarded, he'll just go for another Fire Punch. And I'll get a free switch, or if not, worst he can do is Thunder Wave, and this Rotom isn't choiced anyway, so fairly decent switch on my part there. I am paralyzed though, which obviously going to cut my speed, and he's going to go for the Iron Head, and I believe he gets the flinch first turn, although I am lucky and I do break free, I think, of the second power flinching turn, I believe, so I'm going to be able to get off whatever I did end up getting off right here, which is most likely just going to be a Will-O-Wisp. Sorry if you can hear my dogs barking, guys. But anyway, I'm just going to hit him with that, which means obviously that it's going to cut his attack, so if he does want to Iron Head me to death, then he's not going to be able to do that as efficiently as he would have been able to before. So now I'm just going to hit him with a Hydro Pump. That will take him out, which is nice. He did predict the switch there, but there's no reason for me to do so because I know I can take him out with a Hydro Pump. So now in comes Top Spin, which is obviously a Fortress, and I'm not really too worried about this thing. The only thing I am bearing in mind at this point is I'm a little bit worried about my Dragonite, because if I bring in my Dragonite on too many layers of spikes, as you can see there's already 2 layers of spikes now, and there's Stealth Rocks. So Dragonite's going to be a little bit hindered, and this team is largely based around Dragonite. So what I figure is get a Will-O-Wisp buff on this, just for residual damage, and then switch in the Dragonite as quickly as possible as he gets up his 3rd layer of spikes. I'm not too worried though, because I know at this point I can DD and I can polish off a decent amount of his team. So I'm going to set up a Dragon Dance here as he decides to go for the Gyro Ball. And looking at that damage, I know that I can just about live another one, I think, if I go to another +1 here. So I could end up going for that, but I decided, you know what, it's probably best just to go for the Fire Punch to get this thing out of the way, just in case that Gyro Ball does take me out. I don't want to lose Dragonite because I can deal massive amounts of damage to his team with this. So I'm going to go for an Outrage now, knowing that I will outspeed this Landorus, because my speed is at like 383, I think, which is like kind of on par. So now he brings in this Magnezone. Now I knew this Magnezone was going to shut me down, and he should have bought this in before he bought in his Landorus, so kind of a wasted Pokemon for him really, and that Landorus could have done massive damage to my team, so I don't know what he was thinking there, but anyway, kind of my stupid move in the first place. So now I bring in Luke. Luke's obviously going to be able to finish off this thing with a CC, no problems there. I'm definitely going to be able to outspeed, and he's got 2 more Pokemon left. He's just going to bring in his Cheetah right here, which will be finished off to a CC, obviously 4 times super effective, but he decides to just run from the battle because he knows I'm going to take him out. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Wi-Fi battle. Let me know what you thought of it, and I guess I got 2 more videos for you today. I have another walkthrough part coming, 2 walkthrough parts actually. I have part 18, I believe, and also catching Cabalion, which should be pretty interesting. So if you guys could show this support, I'd be really grateful. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.